ETH, we start with 1 hour chart. First of all, if we refer to our analysis in my last video, when the price was here, we mentioned how we can look for the trade. One of the options was to have entry above this. The another option, also we mentioned if we get any flag, okay. The second option was to trade based on this, but I didn't have any update from this unless we refer to my last two analyses. All right. Anyway, as what we expected, we get the trade setup for buy, and this is what we get. And since the price was within this move, I didn't have any update. And the only reason is we could expect the price to drop, okay? Because if we put these three in relative to each other, we will see we had a divergence, but the MACD doesn't show us anything, right? And even if we mentioned, if we refer to my last analysis, I mentioned any trade setup for buy, since the price almost at the top, we consider it as a short term. As long as we get into the profit, we start to manage. And even the price broke the previous top. This is where if anyone get the trade, they should be quite, careful, and they should have the proper management. All right. Anyway, as what we expected, the trade we get, and now we get this down move. And in this case, we move to daily chart, and this is what we can see based in the daily chart. The price broke the previous top, but it started to reverse. Actually, most of the charts, the price from other coins, they start to drop. That means they're following each other. And now the question is how deep it can go. We cannot confirm, and even we don't have any trade set up. Okay, can we expect this one tend to move similar to what we get here for the flat? Right now we cannot confirm because the way it's dropping is really sharp. Okay, and we don't have any trade set up, and the only thing says right now what I can see, if anyone is still, they keep the trade from here, since the price was from here, we have been looking for the trade. I think they should take out the trade because the way it's dropping is really sharp. And if he wants to look for trade, we have to wait, because we have to wait to see whether there is a continuation or not, or reversal. Then from there we can look for trade. But I want to say is that we don't have any trade setup right now. We have to wait and see what's the next. We have to get the correction to see whether we should look for the continuation or reversal. Okay, in this case we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.